fast. Should be fast and quick. What's good? What's good? MK. Fuck. What's good, MK? First video I want to get into is actually not it's not music, but it's definitely music related. By Duty, Nine Vicious, YVL, ØWAY, and YSL put the past behind them. Beef officially over after Atlanta show. This was all a scheme, bro. This was all a scheme, bro. Like this was fake beef, my nigga, to get everybody up. Now everybody got a name. Now everybody can make music together. Like, bro, this was a scheme, bro. Trust me, bro. Shit was a scheme.
Hey, listen, this is together now. It's hope.
Listen to the new Ice Boy. Too much DPS, bro. Really is good. That's good. See that new Chase snippet? Yeah, the Rest in Base joint. That joint was trash, bro.
I just seen recently Nine, Apollo Red,
like,
Teezus, Diamond, Dior vs. You, the whole ØWAY group, YVL, and YSL all come together and hop on stage. There was no weird tension, no weird energy, showed up as one, and honestly, I think this is what people want. For months on months, since early this year, it felt like there were definitely some invisible lines in the ATL underground. The separation between Nine and YSL really created this whole divide where if you work with one person, you probably couldn't work with the other person. So seeing Nine squash whatever was going on with Teezus and Diamond, not sure who idea was exactly, but seeing them all pop out together really show you that something shifted behind the scenes. And like I told you, I feel like this is a good thing because it's not just on some peace and love stuff. This actually pushes the music forward. When artists start blocking each other off, especially creatively, the prides connect more dots, features start being brought up and make more sense again, and artists like 13 and the Saint or even Lil Gotti are not stuck in the middle anymore. They already originally cool with. And if we being real, the whole situation itself felt weird when you zoomed out. YVL and YSL, these worlds already overlap. They're in the same studios, same rooms, same industry circles, at the top level. Young Thug.
So how could y'all not see each other? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I think this was fake. This was fake. And remember, in the beginning of the year, it was good, Jack. So you gay? Was good, chill. In the beginning of the year, y'all remember when we reacted to a video? That's for the niggas that was in here. We reacted to a video of Teezus pulling up in front of Nine Vicious mom's house, bro. If Teezus is signed to YSL and had, you know what I'm saying, just say he signed to YSL. I mean, because he is, bro. He pulled up in front of Nine Vicious mom's house. Bro, if Nine Vicious is supposedly Young Thug's nephew, that means that his mom is Young Thug's sister. See how that doesn't correlate? Like, that don't even make sense, my nigga. Like, if I'm Young Thug, I'm instantly sliding, you know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody finna pull up to my sister house trying to make threats. You know what I'm saying? Painting the street and shit. You know? But that's why I say, you know what I'm saying? This shit is a marketing shit, bro. He's not his nephew. That was marketing to blow up. That's why I said supposedly. This shit is all marketed. This nigga looks nothing like Young Thug. Or just any resemblance to any of Thug's like family members. That's why I said supposedly. So bro, I ain't gonna lie, we all got dabbled. I'm not gonna lie, we all got dabbled. Bro, you cannot lie, bro. We was all believing some of this shit, bro. We was all believing some of it. But just that Nine Vicious was having like beef like every week with a new rapper, bro. I was like, all right, bro. Cause it's like, where does this even come from? Like, you know, these niggas was just trying to get, you know what I'm saying? It was a clout move, but it worked though. It worked. Now, did they pull the strings too early? Like, y'all think that they stopped beefing too early? I feel like Nine, he should have dropped the emotions first and see what he had to say. Then this shit should have happened. But now niggas saying, oh, what if Teezus is on emotions? I don't even know if that sound right, my nigga. I don't even know. But we gonna see. Non-Sexy Red and Thug, All My Children. It's all some tit for tat shit. You right. You don't gotta be related to be called nephew. No, it's not even being called nephew. They were literally saying that he was his nephew. They were literally saying that shit. The hell?
and Playboi Carti don't even have problems with each other. So why would it make sense for the artists under them to be beefing like it's mandatory or something, you know? And I don't want to jump the gun just yet because guys are just now getting back cool. There's a real chance that Nine had that conversation with YSL after months of dissing, shelving, tension. This feels like the pivot. Instead of fighting the machine that helped you out, he's showing growth, trying to be more positive, opening doors instead of closing them. And this could mean renegotiating or branching off respectfully or redefining what the next era of YSL looks like.
I mean, that's
like Nine Vicious, of course, Jesus, Diamond, and 13
like,
and Saint all moving together. And what really surprised me after seeing it this year, all the way in March when I went to the New York 9 show, is that throughout the whole speculation, even Tana popped out on stage recently too.
Exactly. Teases, and I think just like a month ago, Teases and Tana, Teases said that Teases was talking shit about Tana. Talking about something, he wanted to do something to him. I forgot what it was. And then he said, and then he made another tweet. He was like, it's something, bro. I forgot, bro. But to see Teases and Tana on the same stage, bro, that's how you know this shit was fake, bro. This shit was fake, bro. These niggas was just trying to spark something, bro. They was just trying to spark something. They was trying to, you know, like, you know, Tana need to drop some fucking music. Bro, niggas been saying that, bro. I don't know what's going on with niggas, bro. The last thing he dropped was an unofficial music video, bro, on his main channel. Who drops a unofficial music video on their main channel when and they got the audio so low? It's crazy, bro. Like, the audio was just, it was trash. You could barely even hear the song. I don't know what's going on with Tana, bro.
There was a video on Twitter of Tana hopping on stage. He was at the far left or the far right, and it kind of seemed like he was vibing too. I mean, I'm sure he wouldn't be there for no reason. It definitely looked like it's...
I wouldn't be surprised if, I mean, niggas said Emotions was going to drop this month, like on Christmas. It's not dropping on Christmas. But I wouldn't be surprised, bro. Maybe next week, Emotions drop. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. It's all a market move.
Pulling off. Of course, I'm not jumping the gun saying that we need instant collabs or anything like that, or forcing music, but just being cool again. That's how the scene will push forward and last. Because I've said this a few times in my videos, man. Even while these guys were beefing with each other or they had their issues, I could tell by the way they were moving and how they were talking. Yo, they all fuck with each other music. I've seen Southside Silhouette. I've seen Dior. I've seen Teases. I've seen all these guys in this group play Nine music. And I even seen Nine playing guys that were affiliated with ØWAY. So it kind of just threw me off. I'm like, bro, y'all mess with each other music, bro. Y'all all fuck with each other on the low. It wasn't really that big of a problem. So all they needed was that conversation, that understanding, whatever that was behind scenes. Not sure if that was Cardi or Young Thug involved, but them actually talking finally caused this whole thing to cool off for a bit. And it really just tells me that artists are thinking long term now, not just about winning a beef, but about winning careers. One thing I respect about ATL is that it always felt the strongest and united, you know, even if they don't collab or anything like that. One thing that you hear about ATL is that they support each other. It's connected. Everybody know everybody in ATL, right? So if the momentum keep going, the next wave can be huge, bro. I listen to Saint, Skate, Diamond, Teases, Dior versus you.
Look, niggas said Dior wasn't from Atlanta though. They said that nigga from another country or some shit, bro. They said Dior fake Atlanta, bro. He don't even sound like somebody that's from Atlanta. So, I mean, it makes sense.
A ball of red, all of them. I really enjoy what each one brings to the table. So seeing the tension finally cool off makes the whole scene way more exciting to engage with as a fan.
Bro,
this type of
bro, I lost to a girl at bowling in Kitty Bowling, my nigga. The bowling, bro, the pins were literally connected to strings, bro. So, you know how when you bowl, right? And say you don't get a strike, but you have like 2 pins standing, right, bro? When it would come down, when it would come back down as 2 pins, bro, one of them would be like, time to time, bro, one of the pins would be knocked over. It was just messing up the whole game. Like, I promise you, bro, it was so many spares. Cause, bro, that game was literally impossible to get strikes on because of the strings. Regular bowling, bro, I'm putting belt to her ass. I'm putting belt to her ass, bro. She is a gutter queen, my nigga. Like, she at least averages five gutters per game, bro. Literally. Probably more, my nigga. Me, I might get one because I might be just fooling around. But that's because I already got the game on lock. Like, no nigga is seeing me in bowling, bro. I promise you that. I promise you that.
Energy always kills the experience for listeners in general, bro, not just me. And for the first time in a while, I'm not saying I wasn't enjoying the music at first. We're definitely at that point where guys can enjoy the music without there being politics blocking opportunities behind the scenes. These artists can grow in their own lanes without them stepping on each other. Nobody has to be boxed by beef or forced to prove something through these diss records. And as for someone who's been making videos about all these artists for a minute now, seeing them progress in their own way, bigger stages, bigger production, be more sharp, real momentum, I always seen the potential there. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that can say the same thing for sure. And one of the biggest things that were holding them back wasn't talent, it was just unnecessary friction. Artists dissing each other, blocking collaborations, creating imaginary walls in a city where everyone already shared the same studios, producers, environments. That's what never made sense to me. They're all from ATL. They all exist in the same spaces, same scenery, same energy, same movement. So why move like enemies? Why try to make fake beef up, you know? Why try to develop that? 2026 looks very bright because people are focused on growth now. They're thinking about the future. And I'm glad to see that because they're all growing in their own way. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this whole thing, bro. 9 Vicious, ØWAY,
it was
YSL,
fake.
YVL squashed the beef recently. 9 and Apollo brung ØWAY on stage to perform their own songs. Less beef, more growth. This how the real wave start. But yeah, make sure y'all follow my IG and my Twitch right now. I love y'all so much. Y'all stay blessed.
Y'all know what the funny thing is, bro? Apollo Red, bro. Apollo should be bigger than all these niggas, bro. All of them. And I only say that because of he's actually signed to a Cardi label. That nigga is not getting a push. So basically, he's just hanging, bro. He's hanging with young niggas, bro. He's doing little kid shit. And in reality, he should be on the same, not the same level as Destroy or Ken, but just a little below it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you have more, you have something that you can flex on everybody else. You are the only YVL member. You are the last signee that was signed to Cardi, but you over here hanging with young niggas still trying to make a way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, yes, 9 and Teasers are signed to YSL, but YSL as a label, it does not compare to Opium or the other Cardi label, YVL. It just doesn't compare to Cardi shit anymore. Only because of the fallout, the Ricos, and then the deaths. Like, it all fell. Like, bro, once Gunna did what he did, once Lil Key died, once Young Thug's man snitched in court in their own battles, like, bro, YSL literally failed. That's why Young Thug did what he did, and he went back out searching like how he did for Key when Key was a young nigga. He went back out searching for and see who was really like coming up in Atlanta. But young niggas like 9, I can't say Teasers is I mean, well, 9 is like 22. He's a grown ass man. He just gives off teenish vibes, especially with the shit he do, bro. But like he's looking out for young niggas to just recruit him, cause bro, YSL fucking failed. YSL failed, bro. Like, I mean, now it's, you know what I'm saying, it's they trying to get it back popping again. I mean, it is popping. I mean, you got 9. 9 is the biggest artist in the underground. I mean, you could say 9, Che, and Osama. I don't really count the other niggas like Fake Mink and niggas like S-Kid, whatever that nigga name is, bro. I don't really count them because they just like, they not even underground, bro. Like, in my opinion, bro, they not underground, bro. Fake Mink is, bro, I don't even know what he is, bro. They look like a fucking shrimp. But I say all that to say this, bro. Thug, bro. I mean, YSL, they're trying to make, he's trying to make YSL come back again, even when they fail. So Apollo Red being in a label that's on top, he should already be somebody that's being listened to by many. He's not getting the shine. Bro, Apollo Red is literally like 1300 Sync of YSL. Literally. Like 1300 Sync, I feel like I mean, Saint is kind of like gaining back, but bro, we all know that 1300 Saint is not getting as much coverage. Like, we all know that. Saint not getting that much coverage, bro. We all know that. So that's why I said I could compare him to Apollo. But yeah, Saint has a whole song with Thug, so that don't mean nothing, my nigga. That don't mean nothing at all. He still gets overshined. What more can Thug do? Actually push your artist as a solo act. Do more for him. He did more for 9 than he did for Saint, and 9 didn't even. And Saint has a song with Thug. It was just the fake saying that he was his nephew. Just doing other shit. Like, bro, it's, I don't know, bro. It can't be compared, bro. It can't be compared. Yeah, but 9 more marketable because how he looks. I mean, I guess the aesthetic. I guess. But hey, definitely in the future, bro. Look, hey, what I'm hoping for out of this now is not even 9 and teasers, bro. I want 9 and Skate Star. I needed a 9 and Skate Star song. That would be like Lil Keed and Got It, like from back in like 2018, 2019, bro. That would be so goated, bro. 9 and 9, bro. Skate is really like that, bro. Skate is like that. So that's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm wishing for. But hey, shout out Duty, bro. You know what I'm saying? W Video. You know what I'm saying? It's YVL, YSL. You know what I'm saying? We back in this bitch. Underground United.
She tryna fuck, I'm the man. Rest stay falling out my pocket down. Chrome parts on my body just like down. Call up my plug, nigga, never stand. Niggas is broke, I just made a van. In 3 days, just made your advance.